Today we are going to learn how to make a timer that's more like a stopwatch type thing that counts up until you want it to finish inside of Final Cut Pro. And the best thing of all, no plugins required whatsoever. We have our whole project here on our timeline and whatnot. We want to add some, timer to only like the end here, okay? That's all we want. We just want to add a timer to the end. In fact, we are just going to mark them. You don't have to mark them. I just hit M to add markers there just for the purposes of this video. But what we're going to do is go over to titles, scroll down until we see elements under generators. If you don't see generators here, it might be, just like this, in which case you just click on that arrow there, and then they will go down here. Click elements, okay? You could use this, which goes by seconds and whatnot, but that's not what we want. What we want is time code, okay? We are going to drag it where we want it, okay? And extend it till the end. And I know what you're thinking. Hey, but it's not at 0. It's at 1 minute 17. Well, that's because that's where it thinks it begins. But we can actually fix that relatively easy, which simply we just click on here. We go to timecode base, which is under the inspector. In case you don't have it open, just open it, go to this far tab here. It should take you there by default. Make sure you clicked on timecode, of course, and then change it from project to source, okay? So yeah, we're changing it from project to source, meaning that if we go all the way back here, as you can see, the four numbers here are going to be at 0, and they are the important numbers, okay? Keep that in mind. They're the only numbers that matter, okay? So we're going to actually change the size of this, okay? But we're going to make sure our important numbers are where we want them to be. Right here, it's just fine. And then we can, change the color if we wanted to, but I don't want to because I want you guys to be able to see it just fine. And background, we don't want that background, okay? Because it looks like a timestamp from a video thing, and that's not what we're going for. So under background color, we simply just change the opacity to 0. And then just like that, we have that there. But we still have the source 1 to worry about, and then this. So simply, we click over to the video tab, video tab in the inspector, and crop is what we're looking for here, okay? And we could go all the way here, but it doesn't quite meet what we need to do. So what we need to do is click on the numbers, then just drag over to the right. And then do the same thing for the crop right as you did for crop left. And then there you have it, exactly what you need to do. Now, a note about this is you definitely need to make sure that you position it before you do the crop, okay? I'll show you why. Because if you position it after you do the crop, it will kind of not work out the best for you. Oh, okay, it works now, but sometimes it does glitch out, so definitely keep that in mind. See, it's glitching out a bit right now, so up and down work fine, but side to side don't. So relatively make sure you have it where you want, okay, before you do anything else. Again, you can move it up and down, no problem. But just if you want to move it side to side, make sure you have it where you want before you crop. That's why I did that first. And that is how you make a timer in Final Cut Pro. Hopefully this helped you, and hopefully I will catch you guys in the future. Later.